I'm glad I'm not the only one that has problem with buttons. Not that you had a problem, we just didn't check
All
it
I
out.
did was hit go live.
I was going to say, not that you have problem with buttons, we just didn't check it out before we were supposed to. Hello, DKGN. How are you this afternoon? Well, excuse me.
Hi, DK.
Late. Is it late for you? I know, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hello, little Carrie. How are you doing?
Hey, little Carrie.
Yeah, don't want to leave us two alone by ourselves. Yeah.
Oh, no. We cause troubles. It's 11 p.m. where DK is.
Okay. Oh, well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, folks. Oh, heavens to Betsy. I hope everyone's had a good Friday. The weekend, well, for me, has just now officially begun. I know for Sherry, it started an hour ago because she's an hour ahead of me. And DK Jen,
I'm having me a glass of wine.
She's been in the weekend for a few hours now.
Mm-hmm.
So as I said,
boy.
It's little things like that when they happen. It's good because it makes you take a minute and realize it's okay. It's not going to change the world or end the world, so we're good.
No, not at all.
So
yep. Cheers to you too, Carrie.
Yeah, we always like to ask, how's your weather? What you sipping on? And what are you working on? Or are you just here to sit back and listen to the chitter chatter? Oh, DKC Squirrel Raid. Squirrel Raid. Hello, Zoila.
There's Zoila. How are you?
Yes, hit those thumbs, please. Thank you very much. I have water in my cup, so Crafting Adventures with Amy would be very proud of me. I have been trying to drink more
I am
water.
now called Shetty Kaka.
Uh-oh. Mercy.
There's Laura.
Hello, Laura, sweetheart. How are you doing? I hope your day's been good, sweetie. I only got to see you for a little bit today.
Hi, Sam.
Hello, Sam. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a couple of days.
And there's our Granny D.
There is our sweet Granny D. Thank you for sending your little squirrels over here to us. We always appreciate it. And there's our Connie. How are you, sweetie? This is for our sweet Granny D. Connie, you just get home from visiting Mama?
Oh, now I can see. And not squint.
Oh.
Well, Connie says, hello, ladies, from her and Leslie of Leslie of the Corn.
Well, tell Leslie howdy right back at her.
I have to say thank you to Leslie and the corn dogs. The corn dogs got Lola a couple of little chew toys that she ain't gonna chew through.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Well, maybe she needs to send them my way, because I tell you what, other than one toy, no, I'm going to say two. Lacey has tore everything else up, even those that say, indestructible. She's got a hedgehog that she just loves to hold and carry around. And then she has a worm that it's the first, not worm, big old caterpillar that she hasn't tried to get the squeaky toy out of. But those are the only two she has not destroyed. Hello, Heidi.
Hey, Heidi.
I hope y'all all doing good. And Connie,
well,
I am like 5 rows away from having this second cuff done on this sweater scarf. And then it's one long row of picots and I'm done. Well, yep. I'm wanting to get this finished so that I can get it in the mail to my middle daughter. This is for my granddaughter that is a freshman at TCU. Because a lot of times when for the holidays, they plan big trips, like a lot of times they love going to Cancun or Spain or something like that.
Oh, I love to go to Spain.
Oh, you and me both. I would love to go to like Portugal. But if I only got to, no, I can't say that. I was going to say if I only got to go to one place, I've always said Greece. But you know what? Australia. I'd have to flip a coin.
My dad wanted to go to Australia. But there is more deadly critters there.
I've heard that. I've heard that. But I think it's the country itself that I would just love to be able to get out and go see. Yes. You know what I mean?
Yes. I agree.
And just like Greece, oh my goodness, I would love to just get out in the country and go see it. Little Carrie is sipping on sparkling raspberry water and getting started on a Victorian choker out of number 10 thread. Girlfriend, I do hope that you will take a picture and put that on our Facebook page. Granny D says, I want to go to Northern Ireland, yes, and wouldn't mind going back to Scotland and England. You loved it over there. Oh, wow.
Yes, yes they are.
That'll be great, little Carrie.
See, I would love to go to Scotland and Ireland and Wales.
Yes.
England, all of those. I mean, okay.
I think I'd even love to go to Germany, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm going to do the continent, I'm going to do as much as I can get done because I won't be going back. Oh, look. Wait. Let me make it big. Oh, that is so pretty. And man, you picked the right colorway to go with that.
It's coming along.
Yes, she is. And Granny D is still sipping on her raspberry lemon tea, and she's knitting on this beanie to get it finished.
Well, I have the Chianti. And that was the last of it. But I also have a bottle of water.
There you go. DK says, I'd love to come back to the U.S. and Australia and New Zealand. Oh, little Carrie says, I've got to also catch up on some knitted mucklucks from a class I'm taking at my local yarn store. Well, good for you. I'm so jealous. Man, you know what? I have not scoped it out. I'm sure that there's probably a local yarn store here in the DFW area. I just haven't scoped one out because, I kept putting it off, didn't realize that I'm going to be here for months on end.
And just when you do scope it out, you'll get word you're moving somewhere else.
That's right. That is absolutely right. Because I do think that I
right now
would learn to knit and do some things with knitting if I was, with a group of people rather than doing it on my own. But it's okay.
Well, and then you can get some little pointers from the experienced ones there.
Oh, little Carrie, she says, I'm trying to knit them anyhow. The instructor is very kind to help me without judgment. Well, that's a treasure right there.
No judgment.
No, there shouldn't be
no judgment.
There shouldn't be, but that doesn't always happen.
I'm too much of a loudmouth to put up with stuff like that anyway. So what is your weather like right now?
My weather is 78 degrees, and it says it's sunny, and I can see a little bit of the sun still out. I mean, it's casting a shadow over there. But it's supposed to start getting cooler over the weekend, and by Tuesday, we're supposed to start having high percentages for the chance of rain. And we are so ready for it, let me tell you. I know I won't enjoy the mess. Go ahead.
Yeah. When I left work, it was 40 degrees. When I got pulled into the driveway, it had started to sleet.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And my husband called and said it was snowing there, so I know it's probably snowing here right now. So when we get done here, I take the dog out. I'm going to have to be careful just to.
Yep, you sure are. Because you have a tendency to take spills.
And here's her corn.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, there's her. That's cute.
And it's got a squeaky. I can't get it to squeak.
Right. But she can.
Yeah, she's had it squeaking a couple of times, but it's tough. So
yeah. So what were you? I saw what you were working on. I'm sorry. Well, like I said, I'm working on the second cuff of this sweater scarf. So what are some of the rest of you working on? I know little Carrie's a knitting, and Granny D's a knitting.
Yep.
Little Carrie, I'm trying to knit them anyhow. The instructor is very kind to help me with that. Okay, I already read that one.
Laura's going out to have you have a great night. Enjoy yourself.
Good, Laura. Yes. It's always good to get out of the house.
You'll have to tell us all about it.
That's right, you will. So does anyone have any weekend plans already, or are you just going to wake up tomorrow and fly by the seat of your pants? I think my stepdaughter is going to be decorating for Christmas. We already have the furniture from the 2 rooms. She moved the dining room into a corner of the living room and vice versa, so we can get the big tree set up in front of the picture window. So it's going to start looking a lot like Christmas around here in a couple of days.
Heidi says, I am working satisfying Miss Thistle and her need to be in my face again for cuddles.
Oh, goodness. Hello, Racine. How are you? It has been a while, girlfriend.
Yes.
And there is, I bet that's Tammy. Flower Crochet Creations. I don't know why YouTube is using your, what do you call them? Not the channel name. I guess your address name. It just does that every once in a while. You're great. Well, that's awesome, sweetie. Like I said, it's been a while since we've seen you.
Yeah, it is. And Tammy says yes.
Well, we're glad y'all are hopping in here.
Yes.
We don't have a theme. We're just sit back and chit-chatting.
Having a sit.
That's right.
Enjoying the beginning of our weekend.
That's right, man. I know a lot of folks, there's a big debate as to whether we should start decorating before Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is already lost as far as the commercial world is concerned out there. They've been pushing Christmas since after Labor Day.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of like to say I feel like the two go together myself.
Growing up, my mom would wait until a couple of days after Thanksgiving, because there would be stuff from Thanksgiving still all over the house.
Right.
And she would pack that away and then start pulling out the boxes, or have my dad pull out the boxes from the attic.
Right.
And she'd go about getting the house decorated, but the tree never went up until the first week of December.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow. Well, Thanksgiving is... Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just going to say, Thanksgiving is really late this year, the 27th. So she wouldn't have had many days between getting it decorated and putting the tree up.
Yeah, but we always went out and picked. We always waited until Dad was home, because he was in the military, and for the most part, we would wait until he got home, which would always be right after Thanksgiving, because he was one of those that would give the younger military men the time to come home.
Right.
And then he would have Christmas with us.
Aww.
So he would come home and we would go searching for a tree.
Wow.
And sometimes it would be we'd walk out in the woods and go find one. Or we would go to a cut down place where you go and you cut it down. Or sometimes to the already pre-cut ones. And back then they were always really nice.
Right. Well, as many of you know, I was raised in a
unlike my dad.
And our trees were always brought to the cottage. And they were fresh trees. Boy, I tell you what.
Yep.
It was a rough several weeks for me because I was allergic to those trees. I'd scoot in the house. Sometimes I'd just, instead of going in the front door, I'd go around the back because it was always set up in the living room because we had a big picture window, and that's where Mom set the Christmas tree up. I just couldn't be in the same room with them.
Yeah. Hello, Kimmy Joe.
Hello, Kimmy. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us this evening. How's your weather? What you sipping on? And are you working on a project?
But I'm like my dad. I always liked the Charlie Brown trees.
Yes. One that nobody wants.
Well, I always liked ones that had spots that open that you could
Right.
put something in.
Right.
Whether it be a gift or a flower or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Something to give it a little bit more character, not having to be so perfect.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mom, on the other hand, had to have a perfect tree.
My mom didn't care.
And
She'd take what we got and she would decorate it up.
I think there were times that Dad, when he was cutting the bottom off the tree,
Mm-hmm.
would go in and take out a limb or something.
Just to aggravate her.
Like, that was
Oh, let's see. Kimmy is doing good. She's sipping on Mountain Dew. Her work in progress is the circle cardigan I've been working on for a bit. Well, that's nice.
nice.
What yarn are you using with it? I'm just nosy.
Well, that would make two of us.
When would your mom take the tree down?
Not until, I want to say, almost the end of January.
Yeah. Yeah, we were the same way.
Oh, she's using
Scarfy yarn. Oh, I bet that's pretty. I love Scarfy yarn.
What color?
That was my next question.
I know. I was going through my cabinet here yesterday, day before, and I found the Scarfy Light yarn that I bought in Florida.
Oh, really?
I went, that's where I put it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've moved my yarn around so much. You know, some of it's here, some of it's there.
Yeah.
About a month ago, we thought we were getting ready to load up and head out. And then the government shut down. And so I've already made one trip back over to where I've got it stored in my camper to bring some of the totes back. And, you know, invariably, the yarn you want is not in the tote that's right here.
Yep. Those are some of my favorite colors, Kimmy.
Oh, yes. Eggplant light. Throw in a really pretty teal. Woo!
Can you tell?
Yes. Did any of you see that? Now, I don't know because I haven't been to my local Walmart. Creative Grandma said that Premier's Blossom yarn, I think, is showing up at Walmart.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I know we usually go to Walmart on his 1 weekend day.
Right.
So I'll have to check.
I was going to say, check and see. In fact, she really wasn't expecting, I think, from the way she started her video. She really wasn't expecting to find it at hers, but lo and behold, there it was. And I think there were like 4 colors that she showed us.
Now, I've put myself back on a yarn buying ban, so.
Oh.
Well, I went to the Fiber Festival of New England.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? A couple weeks ago?
Right. Oh, that's right.
The second. So it was last weekend. So I put myself back on a ban. But I really don't go out and buy yarn.
Right.
I have plenty to work on here.
Mm-hmm.
But twice a year, I like to go to 2 different fiber festivals.
Right.
And buy from home dyers or little businesses.
Right.
And then sometimes I re-gift them, and sometimes I don't.
Well, like I said, I just didn't take the time to see if there was any local yarn shops around me. I know there used to be quite a few, but then also a lot of them after COVID just did not open back up.
Right.
Which I find sad, but it happens.
Yep. Now around me, there's only, let's see. There's one in the town I work in, and then there's one in the town 6 miles from me. If I travel to Queensbury, there's 3 or 4 there. If I go to Saratoga, there's a couple there. If I go to Troy, New York, how far is Saratoga?
Mm-hmm.
Saratoga is only 45 minutes from me, I think.
See, that just blows my mind. Yeah. I mean, living in Texas, 45 minutes, that might get me to the middle of downtown from here over in Dallas. Might.
Yeah.
Or the middle of downtown Fort Worth. Because Arlington is right between the two.
Hi.
Hello, Lola.
Hi. She's saying hello.
Now, is that the corn? Yeah.
No, that is the recycled fire hose.
Oh, huh. Okay.
And she has shredded parts of it. And for those of you that don't know, I just got Lola a month ago.
Yep, she's a rescue puppy.
Yes, from out of Texas.
Which I'm so glad she's coming home. Yeah. She's a pretty thing. And she loves her mama. Yep.
She loves her mama so much that last night she got me up at 1:30 to play.
Yep.
She was bringing her toys to bed and dropping on my head, nuzzling my face and my ears.
Mhm.
She's going to pull me out of my chair.
Oh no.
Yeah. I put the toy under the blanket,
Mm-hmm.
thinking she would just lay down.
Right.
She
Didn't
went under
happen.
the blanket. Oh no. She went under the blanket, grabbed it, and dropped it on my face.
Not working, Mom. Ain't buying it.
Nope.
Was your weather going to hold so that you can get out and do things this weekend, Sherry?
Well, we weren't even supposed to get rain or snow tonight.
Oh,
I don't know where that came from.
sounds like somebody missed the mark.
So, yeah. We were supposed to have partly cloudy skies tomorrow and then rain Sunday. But it didn't say anything about rain or sleet or snow for today.
Well, sounds like it either came in early or something shifted gears.
Yeah. Yep. All I know is I do not like the stuff. I know we need it because of where we live, but
Right.
it could wait until the end of November.
Give you a couple of more weeks.
Yeah. Now I'll be working Thanksgiving, but I'll only be there until noon. And then we'll be going out to dinner.
Oh, how nice.
We stopped going to my in-laws for Thanksgiving a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But 'tis what it is.
Right. Well, if we are still here, I realize it's now just 2 weeks away? Yeah. A lot can happen in 2 weeks, so
Yes, it can.
we'll have ours a little later in the weekend because Beth and her family will be going over to her mother's. So we'll probably have ours on Friday or Saturday, which is okay. Still happens on Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah. Now, who does Black Friday shopping at the stores?
Nope. Did it one time. One time was enough.
Well, I've done it a couple times. One time here in New England and one time in Florida.
Mm-mm.
I tell you what, I had a guardian angel watching over me in both places.
Oh.
And this group of men basically looked at me and said, "Are you okay?" I said, "No, I'm claustrophobic."
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, we will surround you and walk you to your husband. And
Yeah.
they did. They got me to where Chris was and dropped me off. He thanked them. I mean, they towered over me. There were so many people and I'm 5'6", so
Right.
you don't tower over me too much, but I
Mm-hmm.
could not see or get through, and
Right.
I was starting to panic.
Mm-hmm. See, I don't do crowds well either. I just don't.
That was my first experience. It was just glad that nobody tried to take the stuff out of my cart.
Right.
And I looked at him. I said, I'm done. And I went through checkout, and he stayed in and did the rest of his shopping.
We had traveled here to Dallas Fort Worth from West Texas when my girls were teenagers, and we were here for Thanksgiving, and they, along with my sisters and my mom, they all went out Black Friday shopping. I mean, up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. They already had their list and the stores that they wanted to hit, and this, that, and the other. And I just stayed home with Daddy. And this was back before cell phones, folks. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, back before cell phones. And my dad himself kind of got into a panic because he was listening to the news on his radio. He was out in his little workshop, and he come in and he says, do you know where your mother and the girls were going? And I said, no, I know they were going this shop, this shop, this shop. And he said, no, I need to know what town they were going to. And I said, well, I figured, Dallas. And he had heard on the news that there had just been a huge, huge fight at a department store. And it all started over two people reaching for the same thing. You know what I mean? And it just escalated
Probably
out of
the
control.
last one.
And and it created like a crowd mentality. People were just reaching and grabbing at that point and pushing folks down and all that kind of thing. And yeah.
Yeah. There were a lot of, I mean, when we lived in Jacksonville, Florida, there were many different Walmarts in the town of Jacksonville. Jacksonville's the size of Rhode Island, or bigger than the state of Rhode Island.
Right.
So you have many different ones in different locations. And there were fights breaking out everywhere. You'd hear sirens coming in, the cops coming in. And I like I said, I wasn't about to fight anybody.
Right.
I was just wanting to get out of there. I was starting to panic, and me panicking is not a pretty sight, because I will crawl over the next person. I will use you like a ladder. And then we went, and it was different going to Target. Target was not like that. Target was not, and I don't really shop Target.
Right.
For much of anything. It was just a lot quieter. And then we moved up here, and I didn't go. I waited in the car. I let him and Connor go. And they got in and out, no problem, no disturbances like what we saw down in Florida. Not saying that it hasn't happened, but it didn't happen that night.
Right. Well, like I said, I'll do cyber shopping. I'll do a lot of online shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Because even now the crowds are getting too much for me.
Yeah.
It's not my thing.
Nope. So I know we have a little surprise coming at the beginning of the year, right? That we're going to be doing.
Yes. It took me a minute. Yes, we are. We're going to be presenting a stitch each week. I think it's each week, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
6, 8, 10, 32, 4, 6, 8, 10, 50, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 60, 6, 8, 9.
So each week on each of our channels, we will
Yes,
be doing a stitch a week.
that's right. Hopefully, unusual stitches,
Yeah. That means I'm going to have to research.
Mm-hmm.
I got to find my book somewhere, and maybe in this weekend I might be able to clean this mess up. Maybe forego work in the barn.
Yeah. Let's see. Hello, Linda. How are you doing, sweetie? So glad you're here with us.
Hi, Linda. Thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you so much.
Whew. Well, I started on the blue again.
Oh, made it all the way around.
So, what are you sipping on? How's your weather?
Yeah. Like I said,
I was talking.
I'm sipping on my water. This will be the last one that I really have to get into today, so I'm been very proud of myself.
I'm having a glass of Chianti and a bottle of water.
And
I am testing a pattern for Maureen, and I forgot the name of it.
Ocean Waves.
Ocean Waves.
Mm-hmm.
I am making her skirt.
You picked the right colorway for it too, folks. Very, very pretty.
I will show you what it looks like.
Let me make you big here, girlfriend. There you go. Oh, Linda is drinking Diet Pepsi and knitting a hat. There you go. It's a very pretty pattern, I think. Of course, I'm biased.
Beautiful. I love the way it's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very easy. Once you get going and you do the repeat, you don't have to even think about it.
Yep. those are the kind I
My
like.
brain
let
has
me tell
been
you.
lately.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, she picked the right colorway. Like I said, ocean waves. Well, she's got the beach and the waves going there at the same time.
Well, I looked up. I don't do that very often.
I like it when I start thinking about a pattern. Sherry, can I ask what stitches you're using? It's called a wave stitch. I mean, there's different variations out there of it, and I just kind of tweaked it a little bit to do what I wanted it to do. And so Sherry is testing the pattern for me. I actually was trying to make it work in a hat. That's where my mind went
Connie's
first.
headband was pretty too.
Yes. Yes, because Connie was testing the pattern for me too, and she says, "Ooh," because I really envisioned in the scarf aspect of it of using the Mandela string, but I hadn't gotten around to looking to see if they had a colorway that would represent the ocean, and I think Sherry Kay told me no, they don't. But anyhow, and too, like I said, I wanted to know if the drape would be right in that string. And Connie says, "Well, I got some string right here. Well, let me pull it up and we'll just see." She decided that she'd stop after she got about 2 inches wide is what you got, Connie? Oh my goodness. She said, "Nope, I ain't doing this." That string really is string. Yeah.
And that was pretty in those colors too.
Yes, it was. Boy, you talk about flashback to the 60s, folks. She's got it going. Yep.
Yeah. Well, Chris picked me up some hair dye.
Oh, he did?
A few weeks ago while we were in Tennessee.
Uh-huh.
And I think I'm going to have him do my hair.
Oh, wow. Cool.
And it's supposed to be purple.
Really? You're going to go purple?
Yeah, we'll see if it comes purple. I'm not bleaching my hair. I refuse to bleach my hair, so it'll be a dark purple in my head.
Right.
Yeah, really.
Oh my goodness. I know. Well, Connie, you just had a color change.
Yeah. Must be the dogs were misbehaving.
Yes, well, my great grandson just got here, and Lacey loves little kids, but she doesn't understand you're not supposed to jump up on them, so yeah, but not purple.
No.
Yeah, you didn't go the purple route, did
you? I've been wanting to try something different for a few years.
Right.
And I would say, "Oh, that would I'd try that," and then walk by it and not buy it.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought it.
Yeah. Well, I have been really wanting to go ahead and make like the instant transition to gray. Really have.
Mm-hmm.
And about the time I get close to doing it, it's like, no. I'm just not ready yet.
Connie says, "But I almost got a bright red streak."
Really? Well, I could see you doing it That's all I got to say. I could see you doing it.
I mean, I've gone bright red.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been blonde. Did not like the blonde.
Right.
I've had orange. Didn't mind that once the brassiness came out.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had black. I mean, noir black.
Right.
But
Well, like I
it's
said,
time to try purple.
Yeah. Time to try something different. Well, I'm just afraid that
Yeah.
going, from this auburny red to gray, there'd be a lot of bleaching and stuff they'd have to do. And I just don't know that I want to do that to my hair.
Yeah. I'll tell you, when we did my hair platinum blonde,
Mm-hmm.
it was years trying to get my hair back to my normal color.
Right.
And it ended up, I mean, people used to pay to have an ombre effect done in their hair.
Whoa, I know.
And it was happening every time I dyed my hair.
Oh.
It would cover the blonde, but it wouldn't cover the rest of my hair.
Huh.
Because the blonde kept coming back.
Oh,
so I
goodness.
think it was just a bleach. They never put anything other than bleach in my hair, is what happened.
Wow.
So now I don't play with bleach.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, that's one reason why I that's the part of wanting to go gray that but like I said, I think about it for a little while, and then when it kind of gets close, I'm like, nah, no, I'll be that 90-year-old grandma still dyeing her hair.
Hey, I told my kids, you'll probably never ever see a gray hair on my head.
Well, I know the last time I mentioned something about going gray to my youngest daughter, she's like, no, Mom. I was like, okay. I don't know why she didn't want me to go gray, but she definitely doesn't want me to go gray.
I thought about it, but then I said the upkeep, because I'm dark-haired anyway, would just be monotonous, and I would get sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, she made some weird noise. Are you ripping out or are you working?
I'm ripping out.
Ah.
I had to add a cake here and forgot that I was going to try to match up the colors on the other cuff. You know, the color pattern.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because I pulled them up to look at them together and I went, oh, no. So Tried to change my
It looks
profile picture, but don't know if I'm showing yet or not. Yes, you are. There you go.
It is.
There you go. It's showing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a nice mess down here on the floor. But it's okay. Telling myself as long as I got it out before the first.
Well, my phone just told me that tomorrow we're supposed to have highs in the upper 30s and lows in the low 30s.
Uh-huh.
Wow. That'll be fun. I know I'm going to take her out so she can run in the backyard for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Connie, I'm saying burr. Yeah, we looked at a few properties and looked up a few properties when we were in Pigeon Forge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. No. One place had a beautiful barn. It was an old barn.
Mm-hmm.
And then we looked up how much it would be.
Right.
With the land and the house that was up the road from it.
Right.
It was $3 million something.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Well, you could always move here, Connie.
Oh. Connie's ready for the colder weather.
You come up here, I'll go down there. Is fast girls don't like hot stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna say this old chick don't like hot stuff either.
Oh, us fat girls. Okay. You ain't fat, jeez.
Yeah.
Neither one of you.
I'm just fluffy. I am not fat. I am fluffy.
I'm fluffy too.
Mm-hmm.
I like being fluffy. And I get it honestly enough.
Well, I know I get it honestly, let me tell you.
This girl sees food, she eats.
Mm-hmm. And there's not much food that I run away from. Just a few things, but not much.
Yeah. I mean, there's very few.
This fluffy girl don't like
fluffy.
Oh, goodness, girlfriend.
Well, we were doing some sweating doing that crawl, I'll tell you.
Hey. Well, folks, it's about time for us to skip on out of here. Do want to say thank you all so much for hanging out with us this afternoon and just letting us chit chat with you and sharing some things that we're doing. Next week, we will be over at Froggy's house. So do hope to see you there. This Sunday at Twisted Fiber Friends. We'll be over at Cocktails Crochet with Coco. I think that's the way it goes. But we'll be at Coco's house this Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern. So I do hope that you will come and join us, because Froggy has a really nice holiday project for Thanksgiving, and really any other holiday or gathering in which you like to take out, something to help with the potluck, so to speak. So we do hope that you will join us. I always like to remind you to please be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light that they're waiting to see. We love you guys. And again, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you guys for being here, and smile. Make them wonder what you're up to.
That's right. Love you guys.